Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF Monday Night Raw. And today I'm here with Taz here. Yeah. And today we have the new World Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns here. Last week I did something that nobody else could do. And that is beat Wonder Woman. Now you can believe in that. And now I'm the World Heavyweight Champion. Now, this belt maybe not as old as the TWF Heavyweight Championship, but this one is just as prestigious. Okay, this one started in 2001 with Hulk Hogan, and it has at least changed hands multiple times since then. But I'm here to tell you that I'm going to be just as rich, just as good as everybody else that came before me. Now, people, apparently there's this beholding that the reason that some people don't like me is they're afraid that I'm going to be booked to be just like John Cena. And that's why they have been hating on me ever since. Okay? They have no proof to make it true, but that's their wind, and that's their beholding. At least that's the beholding to why they don't like me, or that's the wind to why they don't like me. Roman, congratulations, Wonder Woman says. Somehow you managed to take my move and use it against me. Hey, I didn't take your move, you took it from me. And as I told you, you took it from Crush. The difference between Crush using the hard punch and me using the Superman punch is that Crush usually grabbed the opponent's arm, twisted it, and then he nailed him in the head with it. I just fly and nail someone in the head with it. Yeah, maybe that's true and all. But Roman, you have to remember, I was doing Wonder Woman punches when you were sitting in either one of those bins, crate, chests, and file cabinets, wondering when they were going to get your updated version of you. And all the time was at Walmart and never got bought. And then just happened to be at Aldi's. Well, that's because it was cheaper. And it was all the time was at Big Lots too. Hey, at least I'm here. Yeah, next we gotta wait for up-to-date Seth Rollins Seth Rollins. The point goes, Roman, I didn't come out here to argue, but I did come out here to get my mandatory storyline return match. Well, if that's the case, then how about I just give it to you right now? How about you just basically come out here? Well, Roman, I don't care how long it took to get your action figure or not. At least your action figure was sold at Target and Aldi's, and Big Lots. Mine, people tried to look all over the place for my action figure, and it was, unfortunately, most of the places that only had it was Amazon and eBay. And my big version, lucky enough, was at Walmart. Point is, we're not here to argue about how attainability of our figures. You want a return match, Wonder Woman? Then I'll give it to you. Wonder Woman versus Roman Reigns for the TWF. Oh no, for the World Heavyweight Championship. Confusing name, I know. Well, Rita Repulsa, the general manager, just gave the okay, so now we have that return match. Well, Taz says, regardless of where you could actually get someone's action figure, at least they got Roman Reigns. Better than nothing. This match is for the World Heavyweight Championship. First, from Amazonia, or Scotavia, I guess, but now residing in Washington, District of Columbia, United States, she is Diana Prince, Wonder Woman. And from Sarasota, Florida, United States, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, Roman Reigns. This match got started here. And what are you going to do? Wonder Woman punch, Superman punch. Pretty much why do they both, on Taz says, they use each other's move against each other? I do not know why. Also, Well, they're going to do it again. Also, we'd like to take this time to give our condolences out to the home of Bobby Heenan and the friends. He passed away yesterday. Oh, Spear! After multiple years of battling cancer. He will be missed. He's up in heaven with God, and Jesus now is at peace, now a better place. Yes, there won't be anybody else like him, Taz says, regardless of everybody else. You know, they're going to try it again. They're going to do it. Wonder Woman punch. Superman punch. Will Wonder Woman get the win this time? Will she be able to do it? Spear. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner and the new World Heavyweight Champion, Wonder Woman. So once again, Diana Prince, Wonder Woman, has won the World Heavyweight Championship back. Can you believe that Roman Reigns ended up losing this time around? Yeah, well, you never know. And very surprising how she ended up winning the belt back again. I just want to give this time to say, I am the World Heavyweight Champion again. You can believe in that. Well, a lot of things we can believe in, John Cena says. Just like I believe that I should have that return match. Now, Wonder Woman, I'm not coming out here, and I know what my haters think. John, you're coming out to bury another wrestler. John, you're an asshole. John, it was about 15 years of you being on top, and now you're not on top anymore, but we're still going to complain about your past. Regardless if the past is the past, okay? Yes, I did beat multiple wrestlers. Yes, I did put a lot of people over, and there were some I didn't. Okay? John, you don't have to justify your past to me. Alright? I know there's people out there that still want to complain about the 15 years ago. They want to complain about all the belts you won. They want to complain about the fact you've been in WWE for 15 years. They want to complain about everybody that should have beat you but didn't beat you. And then they want to complain about the people who did beat you. Whatever. But I will give you the return match, John. Not since that, but because, well, since I really don't like how it ended. You won the belt, and somehow General Manager Rita Repulsa decided to start the match again. I guess under pressure of what some of John Cena haters might believe. I don't know. Well, I just want to say, John Cena said, I just want to say thank you. And we're going to have that return match. Well, Wonder Woman is now left the ring now. She got as with the World Heavyweight Championship on her. And before we go, I believe Renee Young is now caught up with John Cena. John Cena, before we go, the reason I have this interview with you is because there are still people who still criticize you, people who still complain about 15 years ago and stuff. Well, Renee, haters are going to hate. You know, people are going to criticize you for everything you say and do, good or bad. People are going to bring up every wrong choice, bad, evil, sinful, criminal you've made. Yes, there are people out there who complain about 15 years ago where I won almost every match, where I won, and since I became a 14-time WWE Heavyweight Champion, those who wish that I would have lost to every single wrestler I was in the ring with, others who wish I never joined WWE 15 years ago, others that think I buried every single wrestler out there. But of course, if you mention the fact that I lost to Seth Rollins, lost to AJ Styles twice, lost to CM Punk multiple times, lost to The Rock once, lost to Daniel Bryan once, the fact that I lost to Shinsuke Nakamura, but of course, those don't count, you know, that I'm an asshole, that I'm killing wrestling. Well, that's so funny because from my knowledge, from my wisdom, World Entertainment's still alive. The independent circuit's still alive. Okay? But of course, then they always don't want to complain about every other wrestler out there. Yeah, don't complain about Steve Austin or The Rock or Hulk Hogan or, or Randy Savage or Bret Hart or Shawn Michaels or The Ultimate Warrior. Don't complain about Ric Flair or Sting or The Undertaker. Oh, don't complain about Bruno Sammartino or Bob Backlund and those other people, because they beat a lot. They didn't lose every single match. They pretty much beat almost everybody they were in the ring with, and they won the belt at least more than once. But of course, they're going to claim that those people were better than me. Well, that's their win. The truth is that I've been in W for 15 years, and I've seen a lot of wrestlers come and go, and I have onlooked a lot of wrestlers for what they have done. But if people are going to give them a buy for stuff that they accuse me of doing, well, then I just think we got double standards. But then again, everybody's got their double standards about everyone that came before me. But the point is, I can't control what people think of me. I can't control what people say. I can only control myself. If you like me, fine. If you hate me, if you dislike me, that's fine too. I can't win everybody over. I can't go back to 15 years ago in the time machine and not join World Wrestling Entertainment. I can't go back 15 years ago and lose to every single wrestler that I was in a ring with going to my first opponent, Kurt Angle, when I was brought up on SmackDown for the first time. Oh, I can't go back in time and lose to every single wrestler in Ultimate Professional Wrestling and Ohio Valley Wrestling. I can't go back 15 years ago and lose to every single wrestler in World Wrestling Entertainment, lose all my multiple belts, not go into wrestling, period. And I can't go back in time and change the fact that I have no freaking control over the booking. Yeah, WWE decided to book me as a face for the second time. They decided how many people I should lose to and who I should win to. They decided how many belts I should win and when I should win them and when I should drop them. They made the decision to give me the part-time working privilege that only certain other wrestlers ever gotten, but everybody gives them a double standard, of course. Oh, and I forgot I also lost to Brock Lesnar a couple of times too, but of course I guess that don't count either. Well, apparently you can't please everyone. Yes, I did put people over. Yes, I did beat people. Yes, I've won multiple belts. But am I a sinner or criminal as they make me out to be? Certainly not. Okay? But at the end of the day, everybody's entitled to their win. Everybody's got their little beholdings to why things are the way they are. That's fine. But just remember, one day somebody else will come along and replace me one day. It will happen. And if you're going to hold them to the same standards that you held me to, then that is pretty sad. Just remember, the same standards that you're holding me to were the same standards that Hulk Hogan and Randy Savage were held to, that Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels were held to, that The Rock and Steve Austin were held to, that Bruno Sammartino and Bob Backlund were held to, that even Sting and Ric Flair were held to, even Bill Goldberg was held to as well. And make argument he's in The Undertaker if you want to as well. That's all I gotta say. Well, Taz says, apparently John Cena was pretty good at that promo to, responding to his criticism. But chances are all that's going to do is just upset his haters more. Well, that's all the time we got here from Monday Night Raw. I'm Taz. For Taz, myself, Dwayne McGill, we'll see you tomorrow for TWF SmackDown Live. Hope you enjoyed Monday Night Raw.